you beautiful people out there. How are you guys? So, welcome back to my channel, Soul Zeal. Tanpit Kaur this side. We'll be talking today about what is going to happen in the next 48 hours for you. So, this is a question that someone has asked me in the comment section below, some of the subscribers. So, if you want me to make a video on your question, please comment below with your questions and I'll pick up some questions and make videos on them. So, and today I'll be using these aroma cards that I have created, and they will soon be available on Amazon. Okay, and you can buy it from there or from my website also. And you can recommend me questions, okay, in the comment section below. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I read all the comments and reply to all the comments which are given below. Okay, so please like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like, whatever way you feel like interacting, kindly interact. And now you can choose the pile you feel more connected to. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Take a deep breath, and whichever connects with you more, you can go for that. I'll see you there. For the people who have chosen pile number 1, the Yarrow talks about balancing your yin and yang. So this, in this 48 hours, you need to remain in balance. You need to remain in this courage position, in this harmony. Okay, you have to have the courage to speak things, but still maintain your balance, maintain your patience. Then we have the moon. Beautiful card, right? It talks about being in your mind. Okay, you are too much in your head in these 48 hours. You're spending a lot of time inside your head, imagining things which are not even true. You are having those fears which are not even true. You are having those confusions which are not even true. Okay, so a lot of things in your mind are not true. Okay, you have to come out of your mind. In this 48 hours, you might feel a little anxious because of things, because of past things that are rising up. It could also talk about some kind of insecurities that you're having. Maybe someone says something and you start feeling a little insecure about it. Then we have the 6 of Cups. So what the 6 of Cups here is telling us is, in your work area, you might be working on a group project in this 48 hours. You might spend your time working on this creative group project. It could also talk about complicating things. So do not complicate things, okay? Just simplify your work. Do not complicate it. So if you're working on some kind of project, it's a recommendation for you to simplify that project. Do not complicate that project. 3 of Cups. So the 3 of Cups here talks about just feeling that family support. Okay, so you are feeling happy with your family, you're feeling joyous with your family, you're spending some kind of good quality time with them, you're collaborating with your family, maybe you are just cooking with your family. Okay, you could also be taking some time out and relaxing with your family. So there's a lot of fun time in your family that I can see. Then we have the Tower. So what the Tower here talks about in a relationship is that you might be going through some kind of conflict right now, or a conflict might rise up in this 48 hours. Okay, so steer away from conflicts. Okay, at this point of time, steer away from them. Have that patience. Do not say anything. Okay, analyze and say, because if you say something, it might go out of proportion. Okay, so you do not want things to be taken out of proportion at this point of time. Or it could also talk about some kind of a break in relationship coming back. Okay, so some kind of a relationship which you have already come out of and that person come back to you. Okay, it could be some kind of issues that might rise up in your mind, not just the person coming to you. It could be just some issue that came back to your mind, and it starts banging your head. Okay, it starts banging your head and telling you, okay, this had happened, why did this happen in my life? So all those kind of feelings rising up in you. Okay, those feelings of why things happen rising up in you, and you feeling a little broken, you feeling a little held up. Okay, you feeling not good about things. It could also talk about some kind of a new news coming to you. Maybe you were having a past belief about something, and that then you suddenly realize that was not true. Okay, so that kind of a belief coming down. for you in your relationship could also be one thing. Then we have the Page of Swords. What the Page of Swords here tells us, either that you are gossiping a lot, okay? So stop gossiping. Do not gossip at this point of time, or you are too protective about yourself. Okay, you could be, because in the Tower moment, people usually have their fight or flight mode on. Okay, so what you need at this point of time is patience. So patience is the key for you guys in this 48 hours. Remember that. Okay, you have to be patient and you have to communicate things in a very patient way after thinking about it. And then we have the Secretarian. What the Secretarian here is telling us is that maybe you would be involved in a group activity. Yes, you are involved in a group activity, that is surely coming for you. But it talks about patience and tolerance. So bring that patience and tolerance to you. Okay, you have to improve on your communication. You have to talk in a calm way. You have to communicate in a calmer way. Then we have the new moon in Aries. So the new moon in Aries is talking about taking action. Okay, you have to take action. So if something has happened, you need to take action. If there's a conflict, you need to take action, but with patience. So the Aries talks about ego, anger. Okay, so do not go and confront someone with ego and anger. You have to let go of that ego and anger and then move ahead. So you have to be logical, you have to be patient, you have to harmonize yourself, you have to feel more in yourself. Okay, you have to feel that kind of tolerance. You have to feel that you can tolerate things and then move forward. And you have to watch your tone. So maybe it is just the tone that will cause the problem rather than the words. So you have to work on your tone and not say things to anyone in this 48 hours which could hurt someone and you might repent it later. So for pile number one, I feel it is more about in this 48 hours to be patient, to be more tolerant, to be more relaxed and convey your thoughts. Okay, thank you so much, people, for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. For the people who've chosen pile number two, Rose, unconditional love and giving. Okay, so you are a person who believes in unconditional love and giving to people. You are a person who believes in karma. Okay, you are a person who believes in getting attached to people and giving them unconditionally. So you easily get attached to people, so that's why you get hurt a lot. Maybe that is why your heart chakra feels a little burdened. Okay, at this point of time in this 48 hours, you should focus on your heart chakra and cleanse your heart chakra. So something from your past which has been stored in your heart chakra might be rising up in your life. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles energy talks about just feeling to work up. Okay, you like working, you like doing your hard work, you are very persistent in your work, you work diligently towards things, and you're also very grounded as well. I feel you're very calm, you're very grounded, you have a stable job. Okay, and you are earning fine. Okay, you're earning well enough to just handle your home is coming to me. Okay, so you are feeling grounded at this point of time, but still I feel your heart is feeling a little bit unstable. Okay, so there could be some kind of instability in your heart for some of you guys. And then we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in the work area talks about, yes, as I was telling you, it talks about sustainable income. So maybe a lot of people in this 48 hours are working from home is coming to me. It could also be stable, secure job. So you're not feeling any kind of burden. So there's a lot of stability I can see in your job. Then we have the Chariot. The Chariot talks about moving ahead, walking ahead. Okay, so maybe if you're one having problems in your family, so those problems could be sorted out, or you could just go out with your family out of the city or meet a family member. You could go and meet a family member is also coming to me. So after, because now the things are opening up, so maybe you will go out and meet people. Could be a thing. It could be just buying a vehicle also, maybe because you didn't have a vehicle in the past, so now you plan to buy a vehicle also, could be a thing. Then we have the Death. Okay, in the love life, the Death means maybe currently there is big changes happening in your love life. In those 48 hours, some big changes might happen, maybe just in your thoughts, maybe not coming into the physical reality right now, but it could be end of a karmic relationship is coming to me. This could also mean that maybe your old flame comes up and talks to you, okay, talks to you in this, or come and apologize to you, could be a thing. It could also mean meeting someone new. So if you are single, yes, you can meet someone new. Or it could also talk about your relationship entering into a new phase, okay. So maybe in your mind only it enters a new phase, okay. Maybe once you watch this video you might feel my relationship has something serious for me, or maybe you could just feel like this relationship has to move on, it has to take, you have to take a step in this relationship and move in this relationship to some place, okay. It could also talk about thoughts of the past rising up which you need to clear, okay. This karmic relationships that you need to clear out of your life, okay. Detoxify yourself of these relationships is coming to me. Then we have the Three of Swords, okay. So Three of Swords talk about grief, okay. It talks about feeling unhappy, feeling some kind of loss. So maybe you are feeling little lonely, little betrayed, maybe because of whatever the death here represents. It could be some kind of a thing someone has said that might have hurt you. It could be related to a relationship. Maybe your partner would have said you something which didn't go well with you. It could also talk about just breaking up a relationship for some of you, okay. So take what resonates. It's a general reading, so it could be for some people they might be breaking up them. For some people it could also mean just being in a relationship but moving ahead in a relationship as well, okay. So it could also talk about not liking something, okay. Maybe not major as a breakup, but you would not like something and you would like to tell this to your partner, okay. So this kind of a thing is also coming to me. Or just some past issues rising up, okay, and you realize that okay, this kind of issues are coming back again and again in my relationships. Then we have the Obsidian. The Obsidian talks about clearing yourself from those toxic negative energies, okay. So what you can do in this 48 hours, try and use this Obsidian as a screensaver on your phone, okay. So that will help you keep these negative energies away from you for some time, or you just feel you would not feel that much drained because of those negative energies in you, okay. And there could also be things like people saying you negative. It will keep you patient at that point of time, even when people are saying you things which you might not like. So patience, you have to keep that patience, okay. You have to hold on to patience at this point of time and not fight with anyone, okay. And you have to keep that patience not just for anyone else outside you. It is just that you need that patience, you need to calm yourself down, you need to relax, okay, because that is very important for you at this point of time. And then we have disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. So as I said, you need to breathe in, breathe out. You need to do pranayam, okay. You do go and do yoga. What you need to specifically do is Anulom Vilom. Try and search it online and you will know. You can do Anulom Vilom for these 2 days specifically, so that whatever is coming up, you will feel more balanced. Rather more, if you want to, if you like it in these 2 days, you can do it every day also. It will make you feel a little more balanced than you are right now at this point of time, okay. You might be feeling little hurt, you are having a lot of uprise of these emotions, so you need to release these emotions. So Anulom Vilom helps you to release the negativity out of you. So when you breathe out, you're breathing out that black negative energy out of you, and when you're breathing in, you're breathing in the white positive light. So I think in these 48 hours something might come in your life which might hurt you, but I will recommend you to take your time. Breathe out, breathe in, relax yourself. Whatever is rising has to go. Whatever karmic thing is coming to you, it has to come to you. It is a part of your life purpose, it is a part of your life path. So that is what I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. For the people who have chosen pile number 3, Ginger, okay. Ginger talks about courage, okay. If you are feeling like held in your fears. Okay, so it is talking about having that courage, clearing that solar plex, clearing all those fears from that solar plex which you're stored in your past. Okay, all these fears are coming from your past. So these past fears which you have stored, these illusions in your mind that you have stored, it could also talk about feeling healed. Okay, feeling liberated, feeling positive. In these 48 hours, what you need to do is liberate yourself, feel optimistic. Maybe I will recommend you have ginger tea or ginger for these 2 days. Okay, you will feel a little more better in your stomach if you have been having some kind of issue in your stomach, because whenever these kind of issues rise up to the surface, you might feel some kind of bloating, you might feel some kind of stomach pains. It could be something like related to constipation also, you can feel. So all these feelings you can have. Okay, or you could have nothing at all. Okay, you could not have any of these feelings because this is a general reading. So it could just be like some rise of some kind of emotions from the past majorly. Okay, so you need to release that. Then we have Seven of Cups. So what the Seven of Cups is here is telling us, you have a lot of choices to make. Okay, you either you have been too messed up. Okay, because there's so much to do. Okay, you are too disorganized is coming to me. Maybe you need to declutter as well. Maybe the work area or in the home it's just too cluttered. Okay, clean your home. Okay, try and declutter in this 48 hours because that is blocking you. Okay, this is blocking your third eye, so it's somehow blocking your visions, blocking your path. Okay, so try and clean your house, meditate. Okay, because you need to make decisions, or maybe you will be making decision, some big decision in this 48 hours, or maybe just a small decision which you have been delaying for some time now. So you will be making such a decision for sure. And then we have Justice. So what the Justice means here is, especially in your work area, there's a balance that is needed. Okay, there's a balance that is needed in your work area and your personal life. So you are too focused on your work at this point of time, or either you're too focused on your personal life at this point of time, and you will bring in that balance. Okay, you will be spending some time with your family. It could also mean doing more work. So either of the two. So you'll be balancing your work and personal life. That is coming to me. And then it could also relate to some kind of legal issue. If you have been going through one in the 48 hours to come, you might go through some kind of a legal issue, or you might be signing up some legal documents as coming to me also. Maybe signing that job documents, maybe related to some other thing. Maybe I strongly feel it is related to some kind of a work documents that you might be signing in this 48 hours. So some kind of contract could be related to work, some kind of, if you're running a business, maybe a project contract you might be signing, something related to contracts is coming to you. And then we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups in your family life tells me that maybe you are a person who thinks about other people and do not say things. Okay, you are very emotionally balanced and you know when to say what. And you are also the mature one in the house to whom everyone comes and talks about their problems. Or it could be you going to someone in this 48 hours and talking about your problem. Someone in your home, you will be going and talking to him, maybe your husband, maybe your brother, maybe your father, maybe your grandfather, anyone. Okay, so might be a male or a female, someone who's very emotionally balanced. You might be going to them and talking your heart out. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles here is telling us, okay, so you are meeting someone new. Maybe you are doing online dating, I feel. Maybe you are, if you are in a relationship, it could feel like balanced. Okay, it will feel more grounded, or you feel you have everything you need in your relationship. Okay, it would sound very positive to you. You will start feeling very excited in your relationship. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords here is telling us that maybe you have not been having clear thinking. Okay, so Ace of Swords is bringing you that kind of clear thinking. It is bringing you the logic that is needed to make this decision. It is also bringing forward to you that you need to take a decision. Okay, you need to focus on the decision rather than all these options that are coming to you. It can also talk about a new project. You might be investing your time into a new project, or you could be having a focus on one of the things. Okay, might be focusing on one of the projects at this point of time. Or it could also talk about you having visions. Okay, so maybe your angels are giving you those visions, you are seeing those angel feathers, you are seeing those angel numbers, you are getting those messages in your meditation, in your dreams, in your everyday life. Okay, so maybe in this 48 hours you might get some kind of a message, so be ready for it. Your angels want to guide you, they are ready, they are waiting to guide you. Then we have the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So yes, this aces, two aces here in the reading are telling me there's something new that is coming in your life. So the energy is gaining momentum is also telling us that new energies are coming to you, new thoughts are coming to you. Your logical mind is working and it is giving you some kind of solution to all the problems, to all the questions that you had in your mind earlier. So you are balancing, you are having those answers. Okay, and then we have the Seraphonite. The Seraphonite here is telling us that you need to clear your heart chakra. Okay, it talks about healing yourself. Okay, it talks about communicating with your angels. So using the Seraphonite, you can connect with your angels. Okay, or you can just sit with your eyes closed and connect with your angels. Try connecting with your angels because they have a message for you and they are trying to send across that message to you in this 48 hours. Then we have the amethyst. So the amethyst also talks about your third eye and your crown chakra. Okay, so it talks about creativity, it talks about healing your mind, body and soul. So all this here is telling me that you need to connect with your angels. First of all, in the 48 hours you might get a message from them. Second of all, some kind of new clarity might come to you by them. It could also mean that it might come as a thought to you. Okay, so your angels are communicating to you via your thoughts, and that thought clears a lot of problems in your mind. So maybe whatever problems you were having, that thought will clear it. Okay, so I think that is what I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel.